Okay, so you're new to Counter-Strike, or you've played a little bit, and you suck, and you want to get better. And I'm here to tell you that you have to learn how to use a rifle. Now, some of you are going to say, but I like the P90. And I'm telling you, don't use the P90 or any other SMG because they will get you into bad habits. Use them after you've learned how to shoot a rifle. But until then, use the rifle only. The reason why I said the P90 will get you into bad habits is because it is accurate while moving. So I can be moving, and the bullets will generally go in the center of the screen, near where the crosshair is. With a rifle, you can't get away with that shit. Sometimes you get lucky, but for the most part, the bullets will not go where you're aiming if you're moving. So at the top of the screen, you'll see name, position, angle, velocity. Pay attention to the velocity, because unless that number is near 0, you're not going to hit anything. So how do you use a rifle then? You have to be stationary. It's that simple. You need to have confidence. So when you see someone and you're close or medium range, you need to plant your feet, not move, and say, I will kill him, and shoot. If you slow down, stay still, and take the shot, that first stationary shot will always be accurate. None of this go everywhere bullshit. It will go where you're aiming. And this basically comes down to not panicking. You need to have confidence, believe in yourself. I will kill him before he kills me. Plant your feet and take the shot. Now, I said it's accurate for the first shot. And this gets us into the next problem that people have with rifles. Is that except for that first shot, or 1 to 2, the bullets will not go where the crosshair is pointed. In other words, the crosshair lies. You can't trust it. So if I shoot for more than 1 or 2 bullets, I'm not going to move my mouse, and this is what it looks like. So you notice the crosshair went up, but the bullets went up even further. It's a consistent pattern. It happens every time. There is a full pattern for the full 30 bullets, but because you're a beginner, I'm not going to focus on the full pattern. You don't need to know it. Eventually you do, but for now, just learn the first part, which is the pull down. It's the easiest part to know, and it is the same for every rifle. Well, not every rifle, but the same for the AK and the M4, which are the rifles that you should learn. The AK and either M4 are what you should be using. And so all you do is, instead of letting the shots go up, you pull down. And it's not a fast pull down. It's not a jerk. It's just you just slowly drag the mouse. So when you see someone, you plant your feet, you aim, and you shoot, and you drag the mouse down. And you kill them. It's actually that simple. Now, if they're longer ranges, you can do what I was doing originally, which was tap or burst. So when you engage someone, you need to pick and choose between tapping or bursting, that's one category, and spraying, which is the other category. So if they're close to medium range, you can spray. And if they're long, medium to long range, you can tap or burst. Now you can either do one-shot taps, or you can do two-shot bursts, or whatever suits your fancy. The bottom line is there's spraying, and there's tapping or bursting. So, the reason why I say you have to decide is because this is accurate for long ranges, but it has a slower rate of fire, so your damage output isn't as high. This is not as accurate, but it has a high rate of fire because you're going full auto, so this is good for closer ranges. And the big problem that new players have is they will panic. They will probably start with a tap or burst, and then they'll be like, oh, they're not dying. I need to shoot more. And the problem is that results in this. If you're not moving your crosshair pulling down and you're trying to do some kind of tap, this will happen. And you'll notice this is worse accuracy than spraying. Also, it is not as fast as spraying. This is really bad. It is the result of panicking. So, the two common drawbacks, the two common pitfalls that new players have with rifles is they panic. They will either do something like moving and shooting because they think they need to dodge bullets, or they will try and shoot in bursts that are too fast because they think they need to kill the guy fast. And they will both result in you missing all of your shots because you'll just miss. Like this is shit. Like there's bursting, good accuracy. Spraying, but it's a high rate of fire. And then this shit, which you should never ever do. This is dumb. Never panic. As the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy says, don't panic. Just woosah, calm down, and either spray or burst. It's that simple. The problem is you have a brain, and your brain is going to tell you to do stupid things. Like, oh shit, I need to move away from the bullets. Ah! And you'll miss. This is really dumb. Doesn't matter what rifle you're using, AK or M4, if you do this with both of those rifles, you'll miss. It's really bad habits. Don't panic. Just kill the guy. He may kill you first, and it happens. Hey, it's a fair game. But it's the right thing to do. At medium to longer ranges, there are some advanced things you can do, and we'll get into that. But all of them rely on the fact that you're not moving and shooting. You're moving, then you're shooting, then you're moving, then you're shooting at different points in time. So if you want to learn how to not be completely stationary, refer to the next video. But when you're just starting out, you need to have confidence. You need to plant your feet and take the shot. Because if you don't, you're not going to hit anything. If you actually take the shot, you'll hit every time. Well, you'll hit every time if you're a noob. Anyway, the point is, have confidence, plant your feet, take the shot. No fancy footwork. That will come later. Don't worry about the extra wiggles. Don't worry about the other parts of the spray pattern. Just focus on the basics. Not moving, and the easy first part of the spray, which is the pull down. It's the same for either AK or the M4. Spray, burst, tap. You decide. Just don't half-ass it. Don't panic. Don't do something in between. Woosah. Calm down. Don't panic. take the shot, kill the guy, win the game. And that's the introduction to rifles.